Do 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 do. Ba-da-da-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-da-ba. Oh, I gotta move that over. I'm gonna move it over. Move it over. Move it over. Hello. Hello. Oh, oh. Oh, crap. I'm stuck in the infinite run. It's the infinite run. It's the infinite run. I'm not even touching anything but my mouse. Stuck in the infinite run loop. Stop it. There we go. Oh no, I'm stuck on the wall. There we go. There we go. No longer. No longer. You should get Nick to join. Yeah, right. He has much better things to do than join me. He's much better things to do than to join me. I should have started these streams way earlier. I should have started it way earlier. To keep that up like that, because if not, I'm not going to be able to see. And if I can't see, then yeah. Yeah, so for all those who might actually be here, I don't think there's anybody really here yet, but if you're here, the new bundle was put in the game before the event. As you can see, we're playing. It's not in. It's not Halloween yet. We got about 8 minutes, 7 minutes, 5 minutes, actually, 6 minutes. Um, yeah, and I have it before the event is out. It's because of Valp, this person right here. It's because of this person right here. I'm kind of worried. First event where we're not going to get kicked from the server. Oh my goodness. I already know what to expect. I've already seen it. But I'll pretend like I haven't. I'm going to pretend like I haven't seen it. I'm going to pretend that I haven't seen it. You just gotta make sure you're in the servers before it starts. You gotta be there to see it. Get a special treat. I will not encourage people to do anything they don't want to do. Stop suggesting me things. TikTok. Oh. Oh. I'm in crippling debt right now. Yeah, me too. I think we all are. The world is. Oh, thanks for liking the live. Much appreciated. That's crazy that this person was able to get a 144 of these in the game. Like, look at that. They have 102. They spent a lot of robux on the dev product, though. I'll tell you that much. It was still like they still pretty much paid full price, and they don't even get the what do you call it? Effect. I don't think. Or do they get the effect? No, they didn't get the effect. Third longest 5 minutes. I know we're so close. We were so close. So they used a script, an exploit script to buy the dev product. Um, so they paid for it, but they were able to do it using an exploit script before the update came out. Um, Someone notified me about it right away when they only had like 10 or 12 of them. And then I told Nick, he said, yeah, he patched it. And then, but they were able to do it like 144 times before the server updated or whatever happened. So they were able to do it 144 times before it was the patch was updated in that server. So it's not like it's gonna break the game or anything. If they weren't duped, they were paid for. If they were duped, they'd be more than 144 of them. But yeah, they were all paid for and all that. It just kind of stinks that it happened before the event dropped. But like they gave me a set for free. I was like, okay. Yeah, it is crazy. It's definitely crazy. Oh, how much time we got? 3 minutes. It's so long. Yeah, but yeah, they were able to use a script to do it. This person's also someone who makes like a bunch of like the MM2 knockoff games, and they've made an insane amount of money off of like everybody's work making their own like knockoff games. So like or like a store like they can steal the codes like a lot of the codes and then rebuild. So this person has done that quite a bit. And as you can, oh, you really can't see because you're on. Hold on, let me see if I can slide this over real quick. Um, Valp, here's the chat. You can see they're verified. Um, so they're a verified user on Roblox. They have the check mark, and they're able to. They do stuff like this. It's crazy. But I mean, they paid for it, so. Oh, that's that shouldn't be in there. Oops. But yeah, I mean, oh, I wonder what's going on in Colby's stream. What shall we what should we say in Colby's stream? I'm voting all the back stuff. Guys, what should we say in Colby's stream? Um, just want to start saying like couch, couch, couch. He's got almost 2,000 people watching. Oh my goodness. Oh, imagine if I just started muting his whole chat. Let's mute Kobe's chat, guys. No, I couldn't do that to him. I love Kobe too much. I've been following him since he was like he had under 1,000 subscribers. It's been a long time. I've been watching his videos for a long time. Even when he wasn't doing MM2 content. He started popping up on my like Twitter feed or something like way back in the day. Way back in the early days of Kobe. Or someone like commented on one of his things or something that I knew. And I was like, oh. Back then I used to like subscribe to everybody, but then like I just kept watching and watching them. It's always good to see someone do really well. Maybe like 3 years ago. Yeah, I mean, so yesterday was the 8-year anniversary of when we dropped the beta for MM2 values. So like I've been playing this game for a long time. for a long time. Uh-oh. 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 Here it comes. They crash into the map voting. Oh no. And here we are. And it's Halloween! Hey! That little cutscene's so cool though. And then now you should, if you go to pets, you should have, where is it? The little alien pet. Let's view the event. We get the battle pass, get your little alien plushie. Alright. So the battle pass. It's got all the different items. Let's just go back and check them out. UFO. Another candy corn. Another haunted knife. Or haunted. Another bats. Another pumpkin. Treats is a new one. Eyes is a new one. Different effects. Cat's eyes effect. Pumpkin. The pumpkin thing is pretty cool. The toy. It's pretty cool. It's been a while since we've gotten a new pet too. It's pretty nice. Like a good pet. Free pet. It's been a while since we gotten a free pet. So if you're there to watch the spaceship crash, you get the little alien pet, guys. What was my dream weapon? Honestly, like when I first started playing, there wasn't a lot. So like we had all like the classic stuff, and then like I think like Nightblade was in the item shop, and I had that. But my dream item was always Clockwork, because it was so hard to get back in the day, and getting a corrupt was almost impossible because it was only like 63 of them. But I always wanted a Clockwork, and then I got one from a friend, and then yeah, after that I wanted to get a corrupt, and then I got two of them when there was only 63 of them, and I was on top of the world, and then they got duped, and now they're worthless. And when I had them, you could get so much for them. Oh yeah, I like how it looks when you toggle it. Yeah, it stinks too, cause like, um, when the duping happened, there was such like a slow response to it that, um, what do you call it? That like the damage was done, and it was hard to like go through and reverse everything, especially since like they were like trading them to people, giving them away, so it was hard to like pinpoint and track. And like they when they caught the people, like they'd already given out so much that it was the damage was done, and then like there was always a lackluster response to it when it would happen. And so like there's only supposed to be somewhere between like 1,500 and 2,000 clockworks in the game. um there was like 3,000 of the, what is it, hold on, classic, which item was it? So like Old Glory, there was only probably like 1,500 or 2,000 of. Pixel, I think there was like 6,000 or something like that, or 3,000, somewhere in between there. Blaster and Virtual was like 5,000, and now there's like a million of them in the game. It's so crazy. How did I end up being a game tester? I became a game tester because of I owned MM2 Values. Well, I own MM2 Values, and I hopped into one of Slaus's streams, and we became like buddies. And then after a little while, he was started helping with the site a little bit, and then they were JD values. JD had their value list, and they were trying to decide between which site they were going to use for when you go to crafting and you salvage, like all the godlies that you can salvage. The number of shards you get was the value on MM2 values during this event, during the event where you could salvage these for the thing, and it was like 2018, I believe. And they chose MM2 values, and then Slaus was like, oh, well, by the way, like, I'm friends with the guy who owns and runs it. We should probably have him hop on as a tester, and I became a tester. I actually got really lucky because everybody else, like, pretty much everybody else that's a tester, they're all like friends in some way. Like, there's like connections between almost all of them, and me, it's just Slaus. like, um, like Zyleek and Slaus were like really close, and then uh, Zyleek and Charlotte, I believe, were close at one point, or they're close, and yeah, there's like they're all like close in some way. Like JD is obviously like Nick's friends, and yeah, it's yeah, and I'm like the oddball out. I guess there's a couple others that are kind of oddballs too out, but like I feel like I'm like the big oddball out. Like I only got my chance because I owned MM2 values. It is so like so there's like I want to say like in total there's 14 or 15 of us or 16 total, and that includes like I don't have a use and Zyleek and everybody like in our little chat there's like 15 or 16 of us, and it's been that way for so long, and we've had a couple people drop out, and there's been like two or three that have been added since I've been a tester. I've been a tester for I want to say like 5 or 6 years, something like that. Like it's been pretty long time. I've seen more people go than get added. That's for sure. And then like I know they've talked about adding a couple others in the past, but like nothing's ever like come of it really. Hmm. I think I want to buy some crates and just open up a few crates, or do I want to buy some pass? I don't have a lot of robux right now. I don't think. Let me see. Let me see. Uh, yeah, I don't have much. I have like 2,000 robux right now. Well, that's not good. I'll have to get some. I'll have to get some this week. Not running out right now. Well, luckily, um, I have ways to get Robux anyway, so yeah, not using those though. Not using any group funds yet. um, oh, I was murderer. I'm not even paying attention. Get currency. I don't have much. I could probably do like this one right now. Yeah, I could do this one right now. I'll get more later though. Alright, should I open crates? I can only open a few crates. Let's open some crates. Um, so there's a what do you call it? Ooh, stop. No. We have a channel on his Discord server that we all talk in. UFOs. Yeah, we have like a special channel on his Discord. Yeah, I got that. I got the new legendary item pack is so chopped. Someone was able to buy a bunch of them before the update dropped. Someone who made a ton off of knockoff MM2 games. Yeah, I'm in a public server. I can do like, what, 10 more crates right now? 11 if I start collecting some candies here. Come on, give me the godly. Imagine I get the godly in like 8 more crates or something. How many do I have left? Ooh, I have 8 crates left exactly. 7 crates left. Or 6. I can't even count. I can't do math. Oh, another legendary. I'll take it. I like legendaries. Come on. Treats. Okay, hologram. Wish I had a star code. That'd be cool. Oh, I'm down to my last, what, 3 crates? Down to my last 3. Will it give it to me? No, I always have to go like 100 and something crates before I get it. The only time I ever got it early, the godly early, was when I was like the first one to get Bone Blade. Last crate! It's the last crate! And I get UFOs. Oh well. We tried. We tried. We tried. But that's the event. And then obviously there's going to be a leaderboard. You got all these people already going crazy collecting. It's wild. That's wild. Every MM2 hobby we have is a secret. We gotta find it. Oh, maybe. Maybe. Yeah, I got Bone Blade, so I was up when the event dropped, and so it was like, I want to say it was like 3 or 4 in the morning, and I had like saved a whole bunch of Robux. So as soon as the event dropped, I bought candies, and then started opening crates, and I got it on my 3rd crate. It was like literally 30 seconds into the event, and I posted it on Twitter, and Nick liked it right away. I was like, "Yo, am I the first person to unbox Bone Blade?" And it was like Nick hadn't even put like the event was live yet, and I had already opened it. I was like, "Whoa, I got it so quick." There's a lot of repeat names. But I do have to get the bundle at some point because I'll be getting that in like a week or two. Gonna wait a little bit, but the effect is awesome. It's awesome. You can see it in effect in the lobby. It looks really cool. Actually, I'm gonna. Actually, no. So I was gonna explore the lobby, but whoa! Like Zoidberg out of his shell, trying to get everybody. There we go. Whoa, that's. That is kind of scary. So I wonder how many people are going for the leaderboard. It'd be nice to see more like themed colored bundles like pink and stuff. I was kind of hoping that when they started doing when they started doing voting for like colors and all that, like I wish they would have done that back in the day, and I wish he would have kept going with the different like how we have like blue candy and all that. Stay away from me, Zoidberg. Stay away from me, Zoidberg. Ah! Come on, flick shot. Come on. No. Come on. I want candies. I was like right on a miss. Oh, you're so lag. You run away. Where'd you go? I'm kind of laggy. I'm kind of laggy. I like to see the whites of their eyes. I try to get fancy sometimes and like charge them. I should make a Cupid's crossbow. Ooh. Cupid's crossbow. That does sound pretty cool. That would be dope. Like almost like it'd be like have like instead of having it like that like harvester ice piercer look, make it like more like curvy instead of like rough, little heart arrows and stuff. Ooh. I wish that was my department. There was only one thing ever that I like one item that I have suggested that made it into the game. Well, actually, I shouldn't say that because there's been more than one technically, but like my big thing is the Jacko radio, right? This radio right here. That radio, I created the concept. So like I made the look, and then I don't have a use. Actually, made it into a radio. So like this is my radio. Um, and then having radios be removable is also because of me. And then when Chroma's first dropped too, there was only Chroma Bone Blade and Chroma Ginger Blade. And for that leaderboard, it was when I was number 2 and Jason was number 1. And we were trying to get Nick to give us Chroma Luger as our prize. And Nick liked the idea of the Chroma Luger and put chromas in all the classic crates. So because we wanted Chroma Luger as our leaderboard prize, Nick decided to put it in all the crates because he liked the idea of a Chroma Luger. So you can, because of me and Jason wanting Chroma Lugers, everybody was able to get one, which is pretty cool. But I've been trying to get so many things into this game. I ask like I want hotkeys for emotes, so like the bottom row you can press like say like the Z key and it'll like play like a certain emote, whatever you program to it. I want hotkeys. I've been asking for that for like 3 years. It took me 2 years to get radios removable, so I figured it'll take me at least 4 to get hotkeys. Ooh, that would be kind of cool. That would. I don't have a use. Um, makes like he'll make like 8 or 10 concepts or even more sometimes. Like he's always working on stuff, whether it's for like personal development and like portfolio or for the game. Like he's always working on stuff and like he'll make a bunch of concepts and then I guess like they decide on what goes in. So like um that's pretty much how that works. I love looking at all the stuff he makes. He is such a cool like his items look so cool. Like even the ones that like they're just like the concepts that don't even like go with the theme of of like what we're doing. It's they still look so cool. I love the style he does. Like when you look at this, how like the streakiness is and stuff. He's real big on the, like these streaks and like yeah, I love it. It looks so cool. I like it a lot. Ah, what's up, Lord? What's up, Lord? Hey, Crusader. What up? What up? Do 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 do. Hey, what's up, Hidden? I'm like streaming to nobody on most of these, but whatever. I don't. They'll be in the replays for like uh, 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 uh. Take us away. That should be my thumbnail for something. I'm saving that. Alma said hello. Tell Alma I said hello. Oh, she's in the server. I'm like, I'm not even paying attention to like the server. I'm just like collecting candies and talking about things past. Well, it's like afternoon for me, but yeah. Oh, I got so much to do later today, and I don't want to do any of it. But I was glad to at least get on here. I was trying to get on earlier and start the stream earlier, but it didn't happen. Wish it was morning here. It's like almost 3 o'clock. Oh, two. No, it's 2:30. I looked at the clock too quickly. What's the noise in the background? I don't know. Is there a noise in the background? Oh, what does this sound like? Might have been me like shaking my legs. I don't know. I don't know. I gotta get this sound. Like I reconf. I like moved some stuff and did some stuff, and I think I screwed something up because now like I had to like stay back from my microphone or it sounds like really crappy. It's weird. Like my microphone's like super sensitive right now. I don't know why. So my videos probably sound like crap, and I apologize. But there's really nothing going on in the background. I don't even have like my AC on or anything. I mean, it was only like 50 degrees today too, so I wouldn't really need my AC. Yep. The trophy could be purple. Bah, bah. Hello. So I hope in like future events, like it's like how this is with like the live event, because it everything worked. Like he was I think he was pretty happy when it worked for testing like first time. So um, I hope in future events like the cutscenes are like a little longer and have like a little bit more like to it than because it was this one was like what like 10 seconds or 15 seconds, but bro, how long does it is it gonna take for the chroma ray gun to come on values? Ooh, so why someone's already got the chroma ray gun? Um, well, it probably won't take very long, but would probably be on today, I would assume. Um, and so usually what happens with anything, like the first like few days, the value is going to be insane. And it's mostly going to be like whatever the person wants to get for it. And it's kind of hard to just put a value on it. But then like after like every day or every couple of days, the value is going to go down because the hype, more people get it, the hype starts going down. But it'll probably have a crazy value for the first couple of few days. That's it, most items do, and then it'll drop once it settles and stabilizes. Yeah, chroma water gun. Even like the chromas for the summer event, like they started off really good, and then literally within like the first like couple of few weeks of the event, and then the longer the event went on, the lower it got. Happens with most of them. The only one that it didn't was Chroma Traveler's gun, and that was because they got hoarded, and that event wasn't up for like a super long time, so there wasn't the chance to get a lot of them. So they're really scarce. Yeah, it really depends on how long the event's up for and how many are obtained. Because if the event's only up for say 3 or 4 weeks, then that's only you only have that much time to even potentially get it. Whereas like the summer event was up for what like 2.5 months, 3 months. Um, so there's so many of those chromas that it's quite their values drop quite a bit. Yeah, the value of that one's insane. But it's because the people who like sell them were like offering a lot for them, so people were trading them, and now they're getting hoarded. So there's very few that are out there that are in like personal collections. A majority of them are being hoarded. So they're so hard. They're like literally driving the price up on purpose. They created the demand for it. Plus, it was like it wasn't affected by any duping or anything else. So if the event doesn't stay up long and the number of like chrome isn't high, then the value is going to remain high. Missed that one. Probably going to get the things added. At least the godlies and chromas up and added to the site today, and then I'll hit up my team to have them do their thing. Oh no, I'm not doing the leaderboard. I don't have the time or the energy to do it. I was thinking maybe doing Christmas, but I don't know about. I don't think I can do Halloween. I'd probably have to take like 2 weeks off of work, and I don't want to do that. And I don't work at in around winter time, so because you can't mow lawns in the winter. School work, yeah, I got work and work, but winter I don't work because it snows where I live, and I do landscaping and hardscaping, landscape construction, quote unquote. So you can't do any of that in the wintertime when everything freezes. So I get the winters off. So Christmas I could potentially do. It's just a matter of if I want to actually put that much time and effort into it. Although it would be cool to do like live streams of me grinding it and just stream everything live beyond like 20 hours a day, just streaming, playing. So I don't do snow removal. I am done doing snow removal. I don't like it. I mean, like plowing's not bad, but when you're out there for like 18 hours and you're like driving a truck for 18 hours, it's not fun. And then on top of that, like you got to get out and shovel, and I don't like shoveling. Shoveling's not for me. I do a lot of stuff at my job and I don't mind it, but shoveling? Nope. I don't like splitting wood either. Like I hate cutting wood. Hate it. I don't like doing it. So I don't do it. But I've been at my job long enough where I can pick and choose like the things I want to do. Yeah, I do. I usually stop working like the beginning of December, and I go back at like the beginning of April. So I have like it was right around 4 months off. So I work three quarters of the year, and then I have like a quarter of the year off. And then when I'm off, I could either like collect unemployment or like work an under the table job or something, or get like a side job or whatever. But That's usually like that's usually why I do more stuff in the winter than anything else because I have the time to do it. And that's why when you look at my trophies, they're all pretty much Christmas trophies besides like two. Cuz I can always do Christmas. Halloween I can't. I think it was the 2019 the only reason why I was able to do the Halloween event was because I broke my hand and I couldn't work for like a month and a half. So everybody in the top 100, hold on, let me pull it back up. So everybody in the top 100 gets the top 100 prize. So like the blue or the red or whatever weapon, like blue harvester, everybody gets a blue harvester. And then the top three also get a gold, silver, and bronze, like respectively. So when I took number two, I got the silver plus I got the top 100 prize. So I got two items instead of one. So anybody who gets a top three prize gets two items, and then from spot four to 100 get the regular item. As and yeah. Yeah, it was crazy too, because back then those weren't grinding events. They were what do you call it? They were salvage events. Why did it take me a second to think of that? So I was like, I literally found like three people who had an insane amount of salvageables and weren't doing the event, and I was like, I will trade you whatever you want for all of those. I traded like one person like 3,000 items, and it was all like legendaries and lower, and I traded them like at the time it was probably like 1,000 in value or like 1,200 in value for like 3,000 like small items. But I wanted to ensure that I stayed number two. So, because I had a deal with the person that took first place. I wasn't going to beat them anyway, but as long as I didn't go for number one, they would help me get number two. So they found me people to trade, and he gave me a few things as well to keep me at number two. But I had like well over 1 million tokens over number three, so there was no way he was going to catch me. The blue bear person. Where's the blue bear person? Where's the blue bear person? Um, yeah, I had like 2.4 million, almost 2.5 million, and then Jason had like 2.5 or 2.6 million tokens. I opened up like 21,000 Christmas crates. I ended up with like, I had over 1,000 gingers from that crate. It was crazy. Geez, Valve spent a lot. Yikes. 161 ray guns. It seems bugged. Oh man. That's a lot of ray guns. Huh. If it's bugged and you can't get a chroma, that's insane. They did 160 things and didn't get a single chroma. That's a lot of ray guns. Oh, I wonder if Colby's still streaming. No, he stopped. I couldn't imagine doing that 161 times and not getting a chroma. That is, oh, that would make me so mad if I spent that much. I'd be pissed. I'd be so angry. What is this thing on my screen? Oh, oh. Oh, oh. I couldn't see like half my chat for some reason. Something popped up. Something popped up. Alright, so it's what? How much? It's like 90,000. got a remake by. What was that? What does I got a remake mean? So 90,000. So 14 million candies. Okay, currency. 270,000. 53. 54. Oh wait, was my calculator? What did I just get rid of that? So 54 times. Shoot, how much was that? 22,500. 1.2 million robux. 1.2 million robux they spent. That is insane. That is insane. Yeesh. That's a lot of robux. Nah, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. That is a lot, though. Jeez. Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't waste that much. Oh, I gotta go to the bathroom soon. I can feel it. I gotta pee. I got to pay. Huh. I didn't even realize there was an alien ship in there instead of the. Oh, that's a lot of Robux. That's crazy. That is crazy. Who would? Why would you spend that much money? Well, I guess it's all. That's cool. I need a screenshot of that. I wanted to get a screenshot of that. It's nifty. Bum ba dum bum 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 bum. Ba da ba da ba ba. What have I been going for? About an hour. About an hour. Oh, I need to go live for how long? 85 minutes? Oh, man. Oh, man. I gotta pee, though. I'll stay on. Oh, what time is it? Almost 3. Actually, I gotta do some stuff. I'll come back on. I will come back on in a little bit. Gonna run a couple errands. Do a couple things. Oh. I gotta get used to that. I gotta get used to that change. Gotta get used to that change too. Oh, you wanna see the... Hold on, where is it? Actually, probably gonna end the stream, go do what I gotta do, and I'll come back. Probably won't have anybody watching anyway, but it is what it is. Oh, someone liked the stream? Hey, thanks for the likes. What's up, Jackson? What's up? I got like 2 people watching. Yay. I gotta do a couple things. I'll come back to stream to 2 more people. I don't care. But, it's annoying. It's like annoying at first to get used to because like I'm so used to doing that. But then like I've been like asking for hotkeys like the bottom row. So like Z through B, and you can set like 5 emotes up, and then so you can just one press it and do the emote like how like Fortnite and other games do. I thought that'd be a pretty cool idea. Like just set keybinds for emotes. And it's not really that hard to do either. Um, but all it really needs is to have like it's like a 2 GUI system, like 2 UI screens, one that has like the keys, and then you click it, and the one that pops up with the different emotes and stuff, which you already can do, and then you just when you click it for that button, that sets that key, and then so when you press it, it'll check to see what emote it's supposed to play, and then play it. The game I I work on sometimes. I've been working on it for like 4 years. It's never gonna come out, but just when I'm bored, I work on it. I have it set up in mind. No, I don't have admin commands. I wish I had commands, but I do not. I do not. It'd be cool to get them though. I'm not gonna lie. Even if I just had like check inventory, that'd be cool, but I don't at the moment. So I wonder if Valve is making like a script to do the what do you call it? Like to do everything. Eating some lunch. Ooh, Yeah, I need to eat something too. I haven't eaten anything today. It's like 3 p.m. Oh, to be fair, I didn't wake up till like 10:30 or 11 in the morning, so I've only been up for like 4 hours. I was lazy this morning. I slept in late. My alarms went off this morning because I forgot to shut them off, but I went right back to bed. Right on. Yeah, I'm about to go AFK to go to the bathroom. I gotta go. I gotta take a piss. I should probably grab a snack while I'm at it, but probably won't. I probably won't. I was a little ill prepared for this stream. Is that you from the VC gang? Bro, is that Broly from the VC gang? Oh. Yes, that's Broly, commonly seen in the VC gang videos and Kobe's stream. Oh, Broly's famous. He's so famous. Holy score, there's leftover pizza. Oh, I wish I had leftover pizza. Pizza's one of my favorite things in the world to eat. Like, when it comes to like meals in general, like the best are home cooked meals, obviously. So like my two favorites are beef stew and shepherd's pie with meatloaf as like a close third. But then when it comes to like any kind of food, pizza. Oh, pizza is my thing. I eat pizza like 5, 6 times a week. And it's great because it's so versatile. Like, there's different crusts, different toppings. You can have sweet, you could have savory, a combination of both. So you could have different pizza every day of the month. And yeah, so good. So good. I thoroughly enjoy it. I've been trying to cut back though, so like, cause like I have acid reflux, and eating a lot of pizza makes my stomach acids go a little crazy. So I'm not supposed to eat it so much, but I do. And when I was younger, I ate it even more. Like I used to eat it at least like, so I used to work at Pizza Hut, and I like the buffet and all that. So every day I had pizza at the buffet, and then I'd take leftover pizza from the buffet home, and I would have that as my snack every day. And then um, I also worked like 5 to 6 days a week, so I was eating it 5 to 6 days a week. And then on my off days, I'd probably go there to get pizza anyway, because I got it either for free or extremely discounted. So it was always cheap meals for me. So I just ate at Pizza Hut every day. But like I said, you can get something different every day of the month, and I would. And then by the time I turned, by like after like a year and a half of working at Pizza Hut, I started getting really bad like stomach pains, and like I was burping up acids and stuff. And I went to the doctor, and they were like, "Oh yeah, you got it's gastrointestinal reflux disease, GERD." And yeah, it's mostly from all the pizza and the excessive amount of spicy foods I would eat. So I'm not supposed to eat spicy foods or greasy foods or both at the same time. And I do. And I just suffer. It was worth it. But I try not to kill myself too much, with the whole stomach acid thing. Oh, that might bump me off. Oh, it didn't. Good. Not yet, anyway. Lunch is done. I should probably move this one over just a little bit more. Yeah, I hate having like the stomach issues, but that's like part of the reason why I don't eat until like I'm up for a while. Cause like if I do, I'll just get like my stomach will just hurt if I try to eat before I'm ready, which is not fun. It's not fun at all. Just running around collecting candies. This is like the boring part of like streaming the Halloween event is because like a lot of the people are trying to grind the candies, so everybody just this is all they it is just people running around collecting candies all day. Like if I were to stream me grinding for the leaderboard, this is all it would be. It's just me running around collecting all day, all night. I'll do it for Christmas, but like I think that would just be really boring streams. The streamathon, just stream as long as I can every day, and just to get like 3 4 hours of sleep. I used to have coverage for when I would sleep too, but that slowly fell apart. Plus, like, I gotta be careful who I let on my account because I can't just be letting anybody on my account because of all the stuff that's attached to it. So I gotta be like super selective about who I could even let cover for me to begin with. Is there already farming bots? I haven't seen them. I've only been in one server since the event started, but I've heard people say that there is. And it kind of like the thing with like making anti cheat systems is even if you stay up with making an anti cheat system, like look at how like COD and all those other games are. It's so hard to keep up with it because as soon as you make something to like patch how they run their exploits, they figure out a new way to do it, and it's just like it's an ongoing battle. So like you literally need to have like a team that's designated to just doing nothing but finding how they're doing it and patching it. It's a lot of work. Like that's why there's like so many like every game we patched exploiting and then all of a sudden there's more exploiters. Because every time you patch something, they're gonna make it their job to find a way around it. And like luckily they haven't done it with duping yet, but um I don't think there's any way to actually dupe, which is good. But like I guarantee you, there's people trying to find ways right now to do it. But yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if there was already farming bots, because, um, like I said, if there's a if there's a way to make money off of it, they're gonna do it, and they'll figure it out. Man, I'm not having any luck collecting right now. But the other thing too is like there's always so much going on that like behind the scenes, like him patching stuff, and he does so much like behind the scenes that people don't see and don't realize. But like I said, no matter how much you try, people will figure out a way. I have told him a few things, like with like people were using signs to glitch through walls and stuff. You could fix that by setting a timeout on so you can't spam the signs to get through the wall. Um, the speed glitching, you just gotta disable emotes. People are gonna get mad, but if it's breaking the game, they gotta understand. It's not like they can't have their cake and eat it too all the time. And like speed glitching breaks the game, especially in like situations where you're trying to farm. If you can fly around the screen and collect before anybody else, that's not fair. And like I don't care about personal stats anymore. I stopped trying to get stats a long time ago. I got mad when Roblox got rid of their leaderboards for each game. That's when it mattered. And then when they came out with stats, there was no way to know like what anybody else had from before the stat boards happened. And I was like, there's no point. Like in the all time, like I was in like the top like 50 all time before Roblox got rid of their leaderboards. So she just got shot by. Rawr. It's funny I didn't even explore this because I've already seen it. I forgot to just look. Oh, the round ended. The round ended. But yeah, that's what the effect looks like in action. Is pretty cool. Well, minus the like glow effect from the thing below it, but trying to get a good angle. It's a pretty cool effect. I like it. It almost has like an anime feel to it. I like the alien feel of it though for the Halloween event. That was a good idea. I definitely wasn't expecting it. Oh, press the wrong button. Press the wrong button. Click the wrong thing. Who is Silver? Silver is gold. That was corny, I'm sorry. Uh, so I kind of wish that they had the, what do you call it? Like I wish we could go back to like the old school days at MM2, like in like a flashback like event and like have him bring back old dynamics and stuff. Cause it was cool like back in the day when um like you couldn't run through dead bodies. So like if you had an alt in the server, you could block like hiding spots and doorways with like ragdolls, and then the murderer like wouldn't be able to get through. So like the old hospital map, there was like a vent and a secret room, and then you could have a an alt block the door with its dead body, like reset so it dies, and then no one could get in or out of that secret room after that. And then there was like Xyleek's hole that you could hide in, and you could like get your like rag doll to be like right on top of it and block the hole so they couldn't get in. And then if they tried to like throw the knife, they'd get stuck on the body. The good old days at MM2. Back in the old R6 days, I wish that you could go back to the R6 days and like glitch through walls with the antlers. The fun days. Oh, thank you for the rose tulip. I just saw that. I've been like watching the screen. I'm so bad at not paying attention to stuff. I gotta start doing a better job of that. I actually gotta start doing streaming again. Couple months. Oh wait, so it's like mid-October, so probably like month and a half. Month and a half. It's 3:07. Where's my phone? Oh, it's on the floor. I dropped it on the floor. I dropped it. Boop. Trying to play one-handed while I look at my phone. So I probably got like 8 text messages. You gonna be ready? You gonna be ready? I love my friends. Oh, Got a text. And another one. I'm gonna be ready soon. Called that. Oh shoot. Alright. Okie dokie. What do I got? 10 more minutes to do the thing today. I don't know what this is, but. Okay. I don't know what it is, but. Whatever. Look at all them aliens just chilling. Get that screenshot. Chilling aliens. I gotta eat though too. My stomach's starting to feel funny. It's telling me it's time to eat. It's time to eat. Take a sip of my coffee. That'll help like calm it down for a minute. Sometimes I do that at work. If I have like a half hour or an hour before I'm gonna make it to the store to get food. Because sometimes I don't bring food with me. I'll just take a sip of my iced coffee. And then it'll like settle my stomach for like 20 minutes. Do that a couple times and then I'm golden. Can go another like 20-30 minutes with each sip. But it comes back with like a vengeance every time. Oh, almost didn't see that one. It was blending in with the ooze. With the alien ooze. Oh. It'd be cool if like touch it like they had like a mode where like the ooze would like come out and then you know, like I said, like the floor is lava, and then if you got hit with the alien ooze, you'd like mutate and turn into like a zombie, and you'd have to like spit more ooze and have it start spreading. Hey, there's an idea. But that's not gonna work though. That'll never happen. When I first started playing, I used to sit like right here. Ooh. You should just sit right here and hide. That was one of the best hiding spots. Because no one ever checked back there. Like, ever. Like, everybody knew about the TV, but no one really knew about behind the speaker. And then there was another really good hiding spot. But I don't think it's there right now. Or is it? Oh, yeah, it's here. Everybody used to, like, get into here and hide right here. I used to ask, like, I remember when I was like, oh, how'd you get in there? Oh, you just zoom in. Oh. Used to be with a glitch out of the map. Oh. That was weird. I lagged for a second. I lagged. Yeah, I think it's almost time for me to eat something. I should just wait 6 minutes. 6 minutes. I'll go in 6 minutes. Ooh. Yeah, see, I was laggy. I was able to collect more. Was able to collect more. The Acre. I don't know who that is. I wish you could convert coins. That'd be great. Jump faster to get more candies. I bet there's people in like little servers filling up fast. They're gonna get like a crazy amount of candies like right away. Oh, that guy was talking to me. He wants my items. Eh. Maybe. Actually, if I do a giveaway, it's gonna be for the new set. See how I got it for free. I'll have to give it away for free. Because I don't feel right keeping it. Like, it was paid for, but I originally was only gonna take it for the video and then give it back, and they were like, no, just keep it. And I was like, like I'm gonna buy it, so that doesn't matter. But I mean, I just feel weird having it not, because I had it like an hour before the event dropped. So figure if anything, I'll just give it away at some point. Ooh, I fell before the candy. Hmm. Um. So. Oh. The thing. I. I don't know like what they're doing with that. So you would have to talk to either like Primarchs or one of them people who would know more. Like I can't really answer that question, to be honest. Like they were talking about giving people a second chance at one point, and like there was somebody who was never found to be exploiting in MM2, but was in an exploited Discord server and still got wiped, even though like they weren't caught exploiting in the game. And I don't know if they ever got their trophy for the event that they did afterwards, but um, got wiped. Ah, yeah, you'd have to talk to the community managers about that. Because I wouldn't know. Like, I couldn't give you a definitive answer on it because I don't know. Um, that's not like, yeah, like I heard that they were giving people second chances, and one dude went as far as like recording and streaming pretty much all of his grinding because he was in a server that was like he didn't even exploit in the game. He was just in an exploiter server, and he got wiped. So I wouldn't be able to actually like. Yeah, I would suggest live if like if there's ever anything like live stream it be in a public server. Make sure that they someone's able to like verify that you're not using exploits. Um, like I would contact them and just ask to make sure you're not wasting your time. Just be like, I'll live stream it. I'll do whatever it takes to prove to you. But like, cause like I would hate spending all that time and effort grinding a leaderboard just to get wiped. That doesn't sound like fun at all. Although I wish they would bring back salvage events. I used to love doing those. I wish they would do something where we could like have like a feature where, and maybe not crafting and salvaging, but like something to where like we can get rid of some of these old items I got, like the old Christmas items and stuff. Like I got like 5,500 coal guns, 1,200 coal knives. What else do I got? 4,700 Santas, almost 4,000 snowmen, 4,500 wrapped. I got a lot of the items. It'd be nice to actually. This 31st and got removed on the second wipe. Oh, yeah. I mean, if how do I explain this? Like I don't. So I don't know what the criteria was for the wipes. Like what they were looking at. Like I do know that there's a list that gets made um, for like if someone like if someone recorded you exploiting, they could submit it to this list. So I don't know if maybe like that was the case. Like I'm not saying like you did cheat or anything, but that could have been the case, or it could have been someone had a recording of you from like a previous year that they added and they just didn't realize. I don't know. Like I don't know what they based it on or anything like that, but like this they had a list. I don't know if like everybody on that list um it was all from this year or whatnot. Like someone could have, because like they also made the exploiters made scripts that could make it look like people cheated too. So like there was like false proof going out there at one point. So like, but I don't handle any of that, so I don't know like what criteria they used or you know what I mean. I know I'm like kind of like going in circles. But yeah, I have no idea like what they based each wipe off of. It was back in 2022. Um, so a lot of people when they get even after they got second chances, they still continue to cheat. So a lot of times, what they say is like once a cheater, always a cheater, which is not always the case. Like people can change, but like for the most part, it seems that the trend is like once someone cheats, they're gonna always cheat. And it's hard to say, oh yeah, well, like I didn't cheat this time, but yeah, I might have. It's like a like once you get that tarnished on your reputation, it's hard to look past it for a lot of people. I'm not saying that's the case either, but like I know there's some people that think that once that you cheat, that should be it. Like you were given a chance to do right, you didn't, and if you got caught, then like that's it. Which I don't know. It could have been old logs. Um, it could have been a lot of things. I really don't know because that's like I just test and like we talk about like suggestions and a bunch of other stuff. Like I don't know what goes on when they talk about the like bans and unbans and wipes and all of that stuff. That's not my department, so I really don't know what they go by. Like we've had discussions about the second chances and stuff because I knew a few people that like I said like there was someone I know that didn't even get caught cheating in the game. They were just in the Discord server for like a cheat program or something. But in order to get into that server, you have to prove that you ran cheats. And so like just from that, you know that they had cheats installed in their system. So like who's to say that they used it or didn't use it? So they would just like outright ban because of it, or like wipe, like you were just like unable to use it because you were known as a cheater. I became a tester because I became friends with Slaus for because I own MM2 values. Me and Slaus became friends because of it, and then he got me in as a tester. I got really lucky. I feel like the oddball out because like most of the other testers and like everybody all kind of like know each other, and I got in because of Slouse. Like even when they do like the like we have like the VC going, like I very rarely even talk because like I just feel out of place. It's not. It's just like because like I'm also like the oldest tester I believe too. There was a couple that were older than me, but they're gone now. Like Take Your Lemons, and I don't know if Jen was is still a tester or not. I haven't seen her talk much, but I think she's around my age, or she might be a little older. I'm not 100%, but um, yeah, there was some that were older than me, and now like I feel like I'm the oldest one. I feel like I'm the oddball out. Oh, I have a lot of fun when it comes to trolling. Um, Especially like I do a lot of like trolling Colby streams. I didn't do much this year. The only thing I did was today. I before I started my stream, I was viewing his, and I was like everybody spam couch, because the whole couch meme with the updates and all that. But yeah, usually I usually get into the trolling of the community every event. I love it. It's so much fun. Like me and Broly are usually the ones that try to get the people like all hyped up and whatever and get them going. It's fun. But trolling Kobe is just really fun because the whole couch meme is just, it's getting played out, but it still makes me laugh. Yeah, so like there's like a degree of connection between like all the testers and everything. Um, so like Take Your Lemons was back in the OG days. He was like the goat when it came to like players. Him and Jason 777. They them two had like the biggest inventories in the game. They were the two richest players. They were like in the top 10 for all-time players. They were just like, and their reputations like were there, so they knew that we everybody knew that they could be trusted. And Iron Genjin, I believe, was like a part of Lemons' crew, and hypocritical. Like they all and their reputations as players were like up there because they were like OG players, and they had like crazy. They were like also in like the top 10 or 15, and but like they like those guys all had their like click and everything else, and like Slough, Cy League, Charlotte, all them are like friends and stuff. Oop, I don't want to go down there. So like there's like they all know each other in some way. JD and Nicholas, like they're all friends, and like me, I just got in because I own MM2 values and became friends with Slough, so he got me in. Plus, I think um like when it comes to like the more testers there are, the more likely that someone's gonna slip up. Like I screwed up for the summer event, and I wasn't even trying to. And I like we were talking about the weapons that I saw and like the concepts, and I was like, some of them gave me this like nostalgic feel, and people started guessing all this other stuff, like and trying to like bring it back to the game, and I was like, it had nothing to do with the game at all, like the nostalgia feeling. It was about something from like my childhood, and they like started guessing things, like they guessed like the yacht and the boat, and I was like, oh, what? I was like, that wasn't even what I was talking about, and yeah, so like I inadvertently like they guessed things because of a comment I made, but it wasn't even like they started like going crazy with like the theories, and they still guessed it somehow. So like I wasn't trying to give anything away, and I still did kind of. And like that's like what they try to avoid by having too many people testing and all that. Like the chances are, the more testers there are, the chances are higher of things getting messed up. Luke, what up? No, it's oh, I'm just seeing your messages now. I was talking. um, I want to know how Coops and Broly got in since they're both the newest testers. Um, they they know like they're like some of the ones that are like they're not so much the oddballs out, but like they they know people. Like I've known Coobs and Broly before they were testers. They were well known in the community and helped a lot of people. Like they were always helping everybody. Um, so they got in because they were pretty well known in the community, and like we knew that they knew that they could be trusted. Song Breeze too. Still want to try becoming a tester? Well, hey, like it's never impossible. It's just the probability of it is it's like very slim. Oh, do we have? Oh no, it was that guy. Okay, so like, do we have a cheater in here? But I don't think so. We could, but you missed 100% of the shots you don't take. That is correct. That is correct. But like I started like becoming friends with Slaus, and then during uh, the 2018 Christmas event, um, they were they were doing a thing for the I think it was to create like the ginger luger, and you could salvage godlies to get shards, and then you'd have to like salvage like lugers to get the bars or something. It was something weird, but you could salvage certain godlies, and the shards you got were the values on MM2 values at in 2018. So like when you go to crafting and you go to salvage, any item that you can salvage, the shards, that was the value of the item on MM2 values at the time. So like blast, like chill was 235, Digiblade was 20, huh? Um, Clockwork, handsaw used to have 255 value. But yeah, these are all MM2. These are all values from MM2 values from back in the day. And because they used my site to do it, Sloss was like, "Yeah, you should let him become a tester." And like I had to agree to not like leak anything, or I could get banned, and I had to like make sure I said it to like 3 people before like they let me in. They were like, and Sloss had to remind me like this is very hush hush, like you can't say anything, try, you know. And I said okay, and I became a tester. And like I feel like it was just like a handful, and then the game started growing, and I got in, and then I think it was because of like the game. I forget why they added more after that, but then like Lemons dropped out, Jason dropped out. Um, there was a couple others that dropped out. Like I don't know how Marcus fits into it, but Marcus knows people too. He's a tester, but I don't know if he got in. I don't forget how he became one. Oh, sweet Luke. Sweet. Oh, what time is it? 3:30. All right, I need to get some grub. So I'm gonna go run a couple errands, get some grub. I'm doing good, Luke. Just been really busy. But I wanted to make sure I was like live for this, like the little live event that was going on. Um, I'm gonna pop back on later. I gotta run some errands and do a couple things and eat. So I'll probably be like an hour or two, and then I'll come back and do some more streaming. I gotta eat though. My stomach's like yelling at me right now. It's telling me I need to eat. But yeah, I'll pop back on in a little bit, guys. I do appreciate everybody that tuned in. Ooh, I died. But have a good one. I'll catch you guys in a little bit. And enjoy the event. I forget how to end these now.